Number 4, the line in the xy plane above represents the relationship between height in feet and the base diameter x in feet for cylindrical Doric columns in ancient Greek architecture. How much greater is the height of Doric columns that has diameter 5 feet than the height of Doric columns that has diameter 2 feet? We are looking for their difference. So let's just use graph. When diameter is 5, yeah, the height should be 35. When diameter is 2, the height is 14. So their difference is 21. See? Next. Number 5. If x is positive, which of the following is equivalent to the given expression? Okay, given expression is square root. Square root expression. All right, square root of 9x squared. This is equal to square root of 9 times square root of x squared. Square root of 9 is 3. Square root of x squared is either x or negative x. But because x is positive, we take positive 1. So the answer is 3x. A. Number 6. What are all the values of x that satisfy the equation above? The given equation is a rational equation. So you need to be careful with the x values that we make denominator 0. Denominator 0. We have to get rid of that number. X equals 1 will make denominator 0. So 1 should be eliminated. 1 is not an answer, not at all. And then, okay, you can plug in the remaining numbers for x, or just factor numerator, because numerator is factorable. X squared minus 1 is x plus 1 times x minus 1. Use this, x plus 1 and x minus 1 numerator. Denominator is x minus 1 equals negative 2. These two are cancelled out. So x remaining equation is x plus 1 equals negative 2. X equals negative 3. So A is the answer. What about negative 1? Plug it in. Numerator negative 1 squared is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Denominator negative 1 minus 1 is negative 2. 0 over negative 2 is 0. Not negative 2. So negative 1 is not an answer. Number 7. The graph of y equals f of x is shown in the xy plane. What is the value of f of 0? This is function notation. F of 0 means y value. Function notation means y value when x equals this, right? So this expression means y value when x equals 0. This means this is the definition of x in a sub. X in a sub, right? X in a sub is x value, y in a sub. Y in a sub is y value when x equals 0. Right? We are looking for y-sub when x equals 0. Y-sub is always on the y-axis. So 4 is answer. Number 8. In the figure above, point B lies on AD. AD. Okay, line segment AD. What is the value of 3x? You're looking for value of 3x. Okay. And there is a perpendicular sign, right? Which means line segment BC, CB, and line segment AB are perpendicular, right? And AD is straight line. So this whole thing is 180 degree. And half of them is 90. So sum of these three, x plus 2x plus 2x should be equal to half of 180 degrees, which is 90. You can add these three like terms. 5x equals 90. What is x? 18. X is 18 degrees, right? You're looking for 3x. So 3x is 18 times 3, 54. Number 9. A linear graph is given. Which of the following is the equation of the line in the xy plane above? Okay. From the given line, we can find, because this is line graph, we can make y equals mx plus b form. You are very familiar with this one, right? M means slope, b means y-intercept. And what is slope? Slope M means changes in y over changes in x. Okay, between these two given points, you can find changes in x and changes in y, right? All right, I'm gonna start from this point. Changes in x is 1, 2, 3, 4, -4, and go up 1, 2, 3, 4, +4. So changes in y is +4. Changes in x is -4. So you do know that slope is -1. So plug in -1 for m. And what is y-intercept? Y-intercept should be on the y-axis, which is -4. So plug in -4 for p. So the equation should be y equals -x minus 4. And then the answer choice, there is no mx plus b form. So move this one to the other side, switching signs. So x plus y equals -4. This is standard form. See. Question number 10. The graph of y equals 2x squared plus 10x plus 12 is shown. If the graph crosses the y-axis at the point of 0k, what is the value of k? What? K is y value, right? When x equals 0. When x equals 0. So k means y intercept, right? Right, this is standard form of quadratic function. Okay, y equals ax squared plus bx plus c is standard form. This is standard form of quadratic function. In standard form of quadratic function, c means y-intercept, right? C means y-intercept. So y-intercept is 12. And we are looking for k, which is y-intercept. So y-intercept k should be equal to 12. Well, you can just plug in 0 for each x. And you can check that y equals 12. Number 11. A circle in the xy plane has center 5, 7, and the radius 2. Which of the following is the equation of the circle? All right. The standard form of circle is this. X minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. You need to memorize this. In this form, we can find xy coordinate of center. Center is hk. Be careful, there should be negative here. Negative, negative. And r means radius. So based on standard form of a circle, we can make actual standard form using this information. They said the circle has center 5, 7 and radius 2. So h is 5, k is 7, and radius is 2. Plug in 2 for r. So the answer is x minus 5 squared plus y minus 7 squared equals 2 squared, which is 4. Okay. Number 12. In the figure above, the triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF, which means angle A and angle D are corresponding. Angle B and angle E are corresponding. Angle C and angle F are corresponding. Actually, they are same, right? And you're looking for cosine E. Cosine E. Yeah, because they are similar, we don't need to know the length of each side of second triangle, triangle DEF. We can just use ratio of first triangle. Why? Because they are similar. These two triangles are similar. And then we just need to find corresponding angle of E in the first triangle. Corresponding angle of E is B. So based on angle B, let's find cosine. So cosine B based on angle B, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. So 12 over 13, B. Number 13. In the xy plane, the graph of function f of x, which is x squared plus 5x plus 4, has two x-intercepts. What is the distance between x-intercepts? This is quadratic function. And we are looking for the distance between two x-intercepts, right? Two x-intercepts. To find x-intercept, we need to plug in 0 for y, right? 0 for y. Why? Because x-intercept is x value when y equals 0. So I'm going to plug in 0 for y. Okay, so 0 is equal to x squared plus 5x plus 4. Yeah, this is actually same as solving quadratic equations, right? And I think you already learned several different ways to solve quadratic equations, like factoring way, quadratic formula, or completing square way. But best way is, best way and easiest way is factoring way. If possible, I think this equation, this expression is possible to factor. So x plus 4, x plus 1, okay? And then you use 0 property, right? When first factor equals to 0, x equals negative 4. And second factor equals 0, x equals negative 1. And what is their difference? Simply, its graph is like this. Negative 4, negative 1, like this, right? And we are looking for the distance between distance between two x-intercepts. This negative 1 minus negative 4, which is 3. Okay, number 14. What are all values of x that satisfy the given equation? Roman numeral question. Okay. Yeah, I think we better plug in numbers, okay? If 1 is answer, when you plug in 1 for each x, the equation itself should be satisfied. Plug in 1 for x, and this x. 4 times 1 under root, 4 times 1 is just 4. And then plug in 1 for this x. 1 minus 3 is negative 2. As you know, square root of 4 is just 2, not negative 2, right? So Roman numeral 1 is not an answer. What about 9? Plug in 9, same way. 4 times under root, 4 times 9 is 36. On the other side, 9 minus 3 is 6. Square root of 36 is 6. Yeah, it works. So 9 is answer. Roman numeral 2 only. And then number 15. Negative 3x plus y equals 6. Ax plus 2y equals 4. Yeah, system question. Linear system question. In the system of equation above, a is constant. For which of the following value of a does the system have no solution? This is keyword, no solution. Okay. To make this linear system have no solution, you have to make both equations parallel to each other, right? Being parallel means that two linear equations have same slopes, right? They have to have same slope, but different y-intercept. They do have same slopes and different y-intercept. Okay. All right. To compare them easily, I'm gonna change them y equals mx plus b form. So first one is y equals 3x plus 6. Second one is 2y equals negative ax plus 4. You divide it side by 2, so negative a over 2x plus 2. Yeah. And then you make both slope equal, right? 3 and negative a over 2 equal. They already have different y-intercept. So 3 should be equal to negative a over 2. And you multiply negative 2 on both sides. So these are cancelled out. A is isolated, which is negative 6.